Hello and welcome back to the Drunk to Bunk Show. So I went to Target earlier today, and I was looking for something to listen to while I was walking around the store. And usually, what I do is I just go on YouTube and look for some talking videos, and I found one. The thumbnail had Creaky on it, and I was like, oh, Creaky put out a new video. Perfect. I'll listen to that. But I was bamboozled because when I opened the video, it was Daniel Pratt. And I'm scared, you guys. Daniel Pratt is off the handle. Let's watch. Cheers.
Afternoon, folks. So, this walking, talking waste of oxygen proof that tattoo ink may be poisonous to the brain on the thumbnail wants to continue to claim that Foucault pendulums.
Rude. Don't talk about Creaky like that. He's awesome. Plus, it's pronounced Foucault's pendulum. Not whatever you said.
Or maybe, I don't know, maybe it's just his supporters that want to keep vomiting that crap in my comment section. It's not like I bother to watch his videos. Because there's people in his comment section saying, if water doesn't curve, what's a raindroplet?
No, he's definitely giving Smeagol vibes right now. Like, straight up Smeagol vibes.
Well, you utter fucking imbecile. It's water being subjected to a thing called surface tension. Something under tension is not at rest.
You don't say. Something under tension is not at rest. So are you telling me that any body of water is not at rest? Because water always has surface tension. Always. That's how things like a razor blade can float on water. Yikes, you just shot yourself in the foot there, buddy.
So it's just another fallacious argument on your part to push your globe agenda, which is all you clowns have done for 10 years, and then wonder why I'm not interested in any discourse whatsoever with you absolute disingenuous, compulsive lying wastes of oxygen.
Now, this is the part where he gets a little unhinged. So a little bit of a trigger warning here. He loses his shit.
Which is why I truly believe the world would be a better place if y'all just dropped dead. Now go make a video about it and cry about, oh, Daniel's so mean. He's just a psycho waiting to snap.
See what I mean? It's fucking nuts, dude. We're all wastes of oxygen and we should all just drop dead. That would only leave like less than 1% of the human population, sir. Your population would be doomed. Holy.
Or I'll just come out and say, if Foucault pendulums prove the rotation of Earth, make your own. Hang a plumb bob from anywhere. Put a video camera on it for as long as you want. 24 hours, 48 hours, 72 hours, 3 weeks, 3 years, 3 decades. It will never move unless acted upon by wind, a tremor in the earth, some other outside force. It will never move due to the claimed rotation of Earth.
Now, that's obviously not the claim. The claim isn't that if you just hang a pendulum and don't move it, then the rotation of the Earth will move it. That's ridiculous. What the Foucault's pendulum is just a large, freely swinging pendulum that oscillates in a fixed plane, right? So you swing it this way, and it just keeps going like this. But as the Earth rotates beneath the pendulum, the plane of the pendulum swing appears to slowly rotate. the rotation of the earth isn't going to just move the pendulum. You are so confident in your wrong answer that you would say that everyone who knows the correct answer should drop dead and that we're a waste of oxygen. So just keep that in mind as you, in your other videos, you talk about God and Christianity. Okay, keep all that in mind while you tell everybody who actually understands what you don't understand to drop dead.
So, all they'll do is come out and point, oh, all these scientific museums have focal. Make your own. I've given and provided the mathematical calculations from your own globe priest math professors that once again claim there must be deflection in a plumb bob at different latitudes on Earth, which would create different fake rotational speeds of the Earth, thus affecting the amount of deflection in the plumb bob depending on where it's located.
Now, I'm going to admit I don't know what the hell he's talking about, but on the surface level it sounds like it's just a made up experiment that it sounds like a made up experiment with a tool that's being used in a way it wasn't meant to be used.
So, once again, if Foucault pendulums prove Earth's rotation, you utter lying, incessant, propaganda-pushing clowns, prove it. Hang a plumb bob. Don't start swinging it. It shouldn't need you to swing it.
Why? That's how you get a plane. That's how you get a fixed plane for the pendulum to oscillate in, which then you can measure. So if we're not swinging it, then what are we doing? It's not an experiment, right? It's just we're looking at a pendulum that's just hanging there. Like this cognitive dissonance is the embodiment of the entire flat Earth movement. Like this is it. Just clear misunderstanding of how anything in reality works. Here it is, like on display. Like you can't have a Foucault's pendulum experiment if the pendulum isn't moving. The rotation of the Earth isn't what's going to move it. Like that's a ridiculous statement.
It should move all on its own from the rotation of Earth, according to you. But anyone based in reality knows that fucking thing will just hang there. Perfectly plumb, 90 degrees from level. All day long, every day, unless acted on by an outside force. An outside force like surface tension that makes droplets of water. Show me a body of water at rest that takes the shape of a droplet of water.
I mean, every body of water is subject to surface tension. Every single body of water, your cup, your little shot glass, everything with liquid has surface tension. So with your definition of surface tension, there is no body of water ever at rest. By your logic, by your definition, you said that, sir.
It can't, because it's not subject to surface tension. Tension is a force. So, just, once again, proving these clowns are agenda-driven, they are not interested in truth, and then they can't figure out why people like myself aren't interested in arguing with them anymore. Because that's all they want to do is misrepresent people, slander people, and then collect their measly little YouTube shekels off of it.
Shekels, huh? YouTube shekels? Tell me you're an anti-Semite without telling me you're an anti-Semite.
and they think I'm jealous because I can't make money on YouTube. Or they actually think I wonder why people don't like me.
Well, there it is, folks. This is the level of fear and incompetence and pressure that the flat earth is now getting and reacting with due to the final experiment. Like, this is it. Like they're all starting to freak out and lose their freaking minds. And this is the prime example of it. Like, he is terrified that his whole life is a lie. That everything that he believes is a lie. And which, I mean, obviously it is. Like, us normal people understand that, you know, is all a lie. But imagine being in his situation where everything he believes is going to be torn away from him. Right? He is terrified. He is scared. Okay? Daniel Pratt is scared. And that's like when you get backed into a corner, you get your fight or flight, right? This guy's fight is out. He's telling everybody who disagrees with him to drop dead and that they are wastes of oxygen. This is the insanity that flat earth does to people. This is it. Here you go. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe, like, and do all the other things. You guys enjoy the rest of your night. Cheers to the Drunk Debunk Show.